Hello traders everywhere, Adam Hewison here with your midday market report for Monday the 26th of August. Well, the big news is that Amgen is moving into the big business of cancer drugs. We're looking at a chart of Amgen right now, and as you can see, this stock is up quite dramatically today. It is up almost 10%, and the reality is they're moving into a space that's fastest growing and the most profitable, and that's cancer drugs. With the acquisition of ONXX, they're getting 3 cancer drugs that they can market to their vast network. So this is a very positive thing. Of course, the market's telling us that. But how do we do with this stock for the year? So looking back, you can see if we go to year to date, which is right here, you can see that the market's sort of steadily been moving higher, but certainly today it was a big up move. And as you can see, our monthly kicked in right here at 87.47. And we've got out here, you can see it, 103.85 and so forth and so on. So let me show you the results of trading the trade triangles for this particular stock so far this year. Let's go there right now. Okay, let's take a quick look at the numbers for Amgen. First of all, we've only made 2 trades this year. One completed trade. We entered that trade on the 25th of February at 90.81. We exited the position on a red weekly trade triangle at 103.85 for a gain of $13.04. We came back into the market a little while later on July 10th at 102.29, lower than we've got out. And that position, as of right now, is showing an open gain of $13.46 for a total gain for the year of $26.50. Now the market's up about 9% today, so it's an excellent day for us. So anyway, that's how the numbers look for Amgen. Let's look at our next market. Okay, we're back. We have a lot to go through, so let's get started. We showed you Amgen right here. You can see that stock. Also, let's take a look at Netflix. Netflix is doing very well. We've been bullish on the stock. You can see it closed very well on Friday, one of our Friday trades. Remember that? And it's closing. It's certainly up today, about 3%. It looks like it's heading for $300, which is the old high. So let's go to our next market. Next market's Apple. Apple's also doing well today. This looks like it's beginning to resume its upward trend that it started back here when obviously Carl Icahn came in and said on Twitter he's buying a big position. And just around when our trade triangles came in, coincidentally, maybe, I don't know, but the reality is the market's doing very well, and this is a very large base for this market to come from, and that's one of the important elements to look at. And this is this huge base you've got right here for Apple, capable of taking it much higher. They're coming out on September 10th with the new iPhones. That's what's been rumored, and some of the specs look pretty interesting. So it should be a big shot in the arm for this market. I think we'll be going up until September 10th, and then we'll see what happens after that. So moving along to our next market, and that's going to be Tesla. Tesla is now a $20 billion company. Hard to believe. He's making money, and he has shown General Motors, he's shown every motor company in the world, car company in the world, that he knows how to do it, and I think he's to be congratulated. I think, I mean, he's having a hard time with the dealers saying they won't allow him to sell his car. I mean, how un-American is that? The guy makes something incredible, and the dealers say, nope, you have to sell through us. That's just not a good thing for the economy or America. So let's move on to our next market. Next market is going to be the Dow. The Dow is beginning to, we talked about this area coming back down here to support. It's got back down to support. I think we're going to see this market pick up. We had some economic news today which was not particularly good, but the market actually shrugged it off and started to go higher. So I think we're going to see more of a recovery in this market. On the NASDAQ, you can see the NASDAQ, this is year to date, but which is done very well. Let's take a look at the last 3 months. You can see today we're up, partly because of Apple, of course, and some of the other tech stocks, but this is doing very well, and also Amgen. But we're getting close to these highs. If we can get over these highs, I would say around about the 3,900 level. If we can close over 3,900, I think this market's got some more legs to go, probably to 42, 43 on the upside. So moving along to the gold market. Gold is, I don't know, it's just much to do about nothing. I'm not too excited about this market at the moment. Still have our intermediate trend that's positive, which is right here. Our daily at 378 is very positive, but I don't think all the parts are in place right now for this market to be a bull market. So moving to our next market, this crude oil. Crude oil is sort of still in this, we talked about this kind of sideways big box type thing we're going through right now. And you can see it's right here. We just sort of locked in this wide trading range. I think it's going to come out on the upside. I'd have to say, based on our trade triangles, which are right here, everything's a go. Plus 90, a strong upward trend. You have to say that the next big move is going to be on the upside. And who knows what's going to happen with the Middle East and the Suez Canal. That's a whole another bag of worms that we have to look at. So let's see what else we have to look at in our portfolio. And lastly, we're going to take a look at the euro dollar, the euro against the dollar, and that, again, that's sort of beginning to flatten out. It's still at a very high level, and let's just scope this out for a little more data, because it really, if it gets, it looks as though it looks to me like it wants to go higher. That's all I can say. So I'm Adam Hewison for Market Club. We'll be back tomorrow, so let's see how the markets fare for the rest of the day, and keep an eye on Apple, Netflix, and even Amazon. I'll see you tomorrow.
You can find Adam Hewison as a regular contributor on Bloomberg, Business News Network, CNBC, and Fox Business News.